everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Crystal from Crafted by Crystal Elisa. In today's video, I'm going to be preparing for a holiday market. The market is actually 2 weeks away, so I have a lot of prep to do. I'll be showing you how I decide what products I want to feature at the market, actually producing the products to make sure I have enough stock in person, and then as well, the display, how I want everything to look fun and festive for the holiday season. So come on, let's go, take a ride with me, and let's see how we prep for this market. So to help me stay organized, I created a chart for my Christmas market to decide what items that I want to be bringing. So I just made a column with all of the names of the different items that I'm going to be bringing, and I broke it down into categories to make it easier to see. In the next column, I put the quantities of the items that I want to be carrying. I also listed the price that I will be selling them for at the market. I also wrote down the material that the item is made of. I will be having some help at the market, so it will be helpful for anyone just to be able to refer to this sheet just to see and give information to people who are asking any questions about what the product is made of. Here's the design that I came up with in terms of how I want my table to look. I decided to add a backdrop to feature some of my items because I don't think I'm going to have enough table space. So I have some of my tote bags and hats on the back, and I'm using Procreate to style all of this, and it's really easy. I just take photos of my products and display items, remove the background and turn them into PNGs, and then just add them into different layers here. So it makes it super easy just to move around where you want everything to go. Make it smaller, bigger, move it around. So I have all of that on my backdrop, and I decided to have my logo nice and big in the center of the backdrop. I then used some different items to make sure that I have varying heights on my table. So I have some crates here, my card display, another display to hang keychains, and then a cake display stand to display some of my stickers and other items. I'm still playing around with this, and as I get closer to the date, some things may change, so it may not look exactly like this. But this is great in terms of getting a start on how you want your table to look and to give you some ideas and to actually visualize what's in your head. So here I'm just starting to prep some of my products. I'm putting my earrings into little cute gift boxes just so they can come individually packaged. And then I'm going to be putting my logo on the front of the box just to give it a nice little personalized touch. I also have jewelry care cards that I'm giving out with each item, so I'm making sure I have enough. And then I like to pack all of the same products in one Ziploc bag that's labeled so I can easily access it and know where things are. I'm using these magnet sheets to make my magnets that I'm going to be selling. So I'm just printing the design in my Cricut software and then placing it on my mat to cut. At the market, I'm going to be displaying this magnet pack on a magnet board, and then the rest of back stock I'm just going to be pre-packaging into these cello bags just so it's all organized. To make my magnetic bookmarks, I just use my Cricut machine again to print and cut, and then I'm adding 2 magnets on to my design, and then I just snap it down to close, and again I'm going to be pre-packaging these into cello bags. Now on to packing my tote bags. I have these wash care cards and then these custom tags with my logo that I made. And then I just take a piece of twine and then hang it on the strap of the bag. Now I'm prepping some of my foiled gift tags. So I am taking this eyelet and attaching it onto my cards to give it a nice little touch, and then I'm adding in this velvet ribbon as a string. These come in a pack of 4, and again I'm adding them to a cello bag to be able to sell. Here I'm doing the same process as the tote bags. I'm just beading some HTV vinyl and then adding it onto the baby bib and then using my heat press to attach it. Onto greeting cards. So I'm taking the card inserts and I use my Cricut again to print and cut it. And then I use the score tool to fold it in half. And then I have the outer part of the card. And again, I'm folding that in half. And then I just take some double-sided tape and attach that to the card insert so then I can easily stick it inside of the card. I'm adding these into a cello bag so you're able to see both the outside and the inside of the card. And of course, we have to do a practice run. So I am just setting up all of my displays and trying out where I want my different products. And of course, this is a test run. So on the day of, again, I'm sure that things will change. So here's how I stored all of my items. I put them into containers with labels so I can easily access them and get to everything once we get to the marketplace. So I have all my tools like tape, scissors, string, any extra things that you may need on the day of. I have some of the freebies I'll be giving out. Here's just some extra stock, batteries, pegboard hooks, jewelry stand, checkout bags, gift boxes, acrylics, pegboard shells, and then I have all of the items that I'm going to be displaying in this box, and then just some extra stock, back stock in this box down here. So I definitely recommend organizing everything into containers that are labeled so it's easy to access what you need. The day is finally here. It's the day of the market, and unfortunately I didn't get too much footage of the market as it was super hectic and busy, but this is how my table turned out. I definitely made changes from my practice run, and I'm really pleased with how everything turned out. I think it looks very enticing, fun, festive. I like the way that things were displayed, and I made do with the amount of space that I had, and the backdrop definitely came in handy for showcasing the rest of my items. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.